could be lying on a beach right now with a mojito in my hand. You know what a mojito is? Like the wee cocktail thing, mint. Oh, it's so good.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of That's Us NI,
a web series dedicated to showing you the best people, places, businesses and things to do in Northern Ireland.
Today we are in a very rainy Belfast. Very rainy Belfast, but we're on our way to visit the Beyond Skin Clinic, a multi-award winning skin clinic. I'm quite excited about this one.
I'm excited too. We're going to be meeting up with Jennie. She's going to walk us through her business, show us the ropes, show us what she's got cooking up in her clinic here in Belfast. And from what I hear, we might be getting a treatment.
Ooh.
So,
well, without further ado,
let's go.
Let's go.
That's us! That's us!
Hi, I'm Jennie. Welcome to Beyond Skin Clinic. I'll show you around. Let's take a look. Been here for about 5 years, coming up on 5 years, which is nice. So we're going to take you in here to the reception area first of all. We have a nice bright room here and lots of space. It's a little bit calm in the busy city centre. It's nice to walk in and sit down and you can see all of our amazing awards, not to brag, but we've been quite successful. We were just named again as the best clinic in Ireland, so that's been a really big achievement for us this year and it's nice to show that off to our clients.
It's not some way to come in and just see, you know, what you've achieved so far in those 5 years.
It's insane. Like, I mean, I still can't believe it, but obviously it's amazing. It's a testament to the team that we have here. In our reception area, we've got a whole range of products that we do. So it might look like a lot, but really it's not. Each of these ranges is tailored for a different skin type, and that's really what we do here, is help people to look after their skin. I'm going to show you one of our treatment rooms where the real magic happens. So we have 5 treatment rooms in the clinic, and this is our main laser room. So this beast is amazing. This does a lot of different things. Mostly what we do with this machine is laser hair removal. So we have loads of different types of clients that come for all different types of reasons. But with this we can treat head to toe, your hairs will be gone. Yeah, it's quite good. We can do a lot of other things with it as well, vein removal, skin rejuvenation, but probably what we do mostly is hair removal. One of the sectors actually has been really growing for us is at the minute we're getting a lot more trans clients, which has been great, because I think they're not really very well served sometimes by other people, but when they come here, it's a really safe environment and yeah, we know what we're doing with that. It's really funny, like people don't realise how life-changing hair removal can be, and it sounds really strange to say, but so many of our clients come back with that after it's been successful for them and say it genuinely has changed their life. So it's incredible that that can happen just from this. So I'll take you upstairs and we can see what we've got up there. So this is a deceptively large clinic that you wouldn't think that from outside. We've got a whole other floor upstairs with loads more stuff. So down here we have like our injectable room. So this is where our doctor does anti-wrinkle injections and facial fillers. Lip fillers are very popular in Belfast, so we do a lot of that in here. You see some of our other machinery here. This is an amazing machine. So this is our skin scanner. And what we do with this is when you put your head inside, we can look basically under your skin and see what's going on with the pores, veins, blemishes, pigmentation, any of that sort of damage that hasn't quite come to the surface yet, but is basically waiting to happen.
That is incredible.
It's a pretty nifty bit of kit. Most people don't like the results, to be honest, but it's really useful for us because it helps us see problems before they appear.
Nice. So you're not just treating what's there, you can also be proactive in how you help people, because you can say here's a developing issue that we can stop before it causes you a problem.
The most common with that is pigmentation. So people who maybe like to be out in the sun when they were younger or using sunbeds and they think their skin is fine. 10 years later you're going to see the effect of that, or even 5 years later you're going to start to see the marks coming through. So we can see that before it happens with this. And this is another one of our skin treatment rooms where we would do facials, skin peels, microdermabrasion, so many different things for so many different types of concerns. We're really pleased to hear that we are the only clinic actually in the whole island of Ireland that are registered with the Acne and Rosacea Association. So we're like properly clinically trained, we know how to treat those concerns, and we can do a lot of work for those people in here.
Where was that when I was a teenager?
Yeah, I mean we do, I don't know, we get a lot of different types of clients and we do see a lot of young men who maybe had issues in their teen years and they come along and maybe they've been left with a bit of scarring or something like that. So men are interesting when they come in because maybe they have never been told how to look after their skin before. So what we're doing is, yes, we're treating the problem that's there, but we're giving them the tools and the education to learn how to keep their skin healthy in the future as well, which is actually more important than just coming in for a one-off thing and fixing what's there. The educational part is much more important for us.
How many staff do you have then?
So there's 7 of us that work here in Tubble, which is it's not, you know, it's not bad. We're getting busier and busier all the time. So yeah, we're pretty soon we're going to probably need more rooms. I don't know where we're going to put them, but
We find a space. Have you noticed any trends in skincare? Like, do you know, over the years, is there more things that are becoming more prevalent, or is
I think, yeah, people have varying opinions on injectables, and I think these days people are looking for more non-surgical solutions, more things they can do without going down the Botox route. So that's probably a growing trend that we've seen. At the moment, the most popular treatment is microneedling with radiofrequency. So it's basically where we will pierce your skin with lots of little tiny needles, and at the same time radiofrequency energy is being transmitted through that. So it sounds scary, and it's not.
Sounds like something from the future.
It's pretty amazing technology. A company called Endymed have this amazing machine, and we are the centre of excellence in Ireland actually. So it's one of our most favourite treatments to do because the results are they're amazing, and without having to do any surgery. So it basically stimulates your skin's own natural response mechanism. So your skin's almost healing itself. You're not putting in anything additional. You're not adding anything.
Yeah.
But it's pretty amazing technology.
you're just poking it and going, here, do your job,
yeah,
please?
Basically,
Yeah.
because as you age, your skin loses what it naturally does. It loses collagen, it loses the ability to regenerate itself, and everything sort of slows down. So this is like re-stimulating that.
That's awesome. That's amazing. That's interesting as well.
The wonders of technology, like it is amazing how far technology has come, but that's one of the things that we do here. That's why we're good at what we do, because we're always looking for what is coming next and how has technology moved on.
My favourite part of doing each video was learning about each business and like what made somebody take that leap. Weird story, so me and Connor actually were in primary school together.
Okay.
And then didn't speak for years because we went to different schools. So then I came back from Dundee and I knew he was doing websites, and I was like, I've got this idea for a series and a thing to build like a brand promoting everything in Northern Ireland, because you know there's nothing really like it, you know, just solely to promote businesses, people, places and things. And he was like, yeah, I'm in. And I was like, really? I wasn't expecting him to like jump on that quick.
And that's like what we did here, really. Is me and Gillian were both made redundant. My business partner, we were working at another clinic, and she, like, I'm from just business background. I've always been in sort of business development and startups, music industry, coding. Gillian's always been in beauty and aesthetics. She's always wanted her own clinic, and we were made redundant, and we just went, yeah, let's do it. And we opened the clinic. It actually opened 6 days after my daughter was born. So that was interesting. But it's kind of grown really organically since, and we've sort of collected staff along the way who've stayed with us. You know, we've not lost anybody. As we keep hiring, we just keep finding more great people. And I think we've always invested in people and technology, which I think are the two most important things. If you have the right people and the right tools, you're going to get the right results. So that's kind of how we've grown.
People that we've sort of spoken to have all said that this has kind of came out of whether they've lost a job or they were made redundant or, you know, just changing times. And it's quite interesting to see again that you kind of took that leap and said, well, I love doing this, so let's do it our own way. And it seems to be working.
No, so far.
So
Well, yeah,
all of these awards then, you know, so you were saying you got the Belfast Telegraph.
Yeah, that was really cool, because for me, the Belfast Telegraph Business Awards, that's like the very, very best of business. And we were up against like Victoria Square and TransLink and like proper legitimate big companies with big budgets, and we won. We're like, that to me was really cool.
Yeah, it's
and to be
testament,
highly
really.
commended as well at like the Chamber Awards. Because those to me are, I think people don't always take beauty or aesthetics seriously as a legitimate business, but to be able to stand up against those other titans of Northern Irish industry and go, yeah, our campaigns are just as good as anyone else's, our business is just as good, that was really cool. I mean, obviously within our own industry in the Aesthetics Awards, we are the best clinic in Ireland, according to them, which is great. So it's really nice to say, yeah, within our own industry, we're the best, but also within the greater community, we can stand up there.
Yeah, 100%. And the fact that you've won it twice,
I know.
kind of runs it home. It's like a second knockout, isn't it? During the pandemic, then, you know, did you really have to change tactics on how things worked, or you know, how did you navigate your way through that?
Yeah, that was scary, like for everybody, but for us, because our business is clinic-based, it's treatment-based. We're coming in, clients are coming in and having a treatment face-to-face. It's impossible to replicate that online. So many businesses were doing so many cool things online, and it was tricky for us to come up with a way to do that. But I mean, we did. We moved all of our retail sales online. We came up with treatments that people could do at home. We partnered with Aestheticare, who were doing really cool things, one of our suppliers, and we became the only exclusive supplier in Ireland of NUA, a little handheld radio frequency device that you can use yourself at home to replicate one of our in-clinic treatments. So people were able to maintain the results that they were getting here at home, and we did, you know, sort of do long facials, you know, facials at home. We were doing them live and clients could do them with us, and so we did everything we could to make sure that clients could still look after their skin themselves, and we supplied them with the products they needed and we showed them how to use them. So not exactly the same as coming for an in-clinic treatment, but as close as we could possibly do it.
As bad as the pandemic's been, convenience has really went up, and you know, people are kind of used to being able to just order whatever they want online.
Yeah.
And as much as there's that kind of like push to be, oh my, I can leave the house again. I think it's quite, like me personally, I'm like, I can leave the house again, and then it's like, oh, I get to go home. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of scary, like getting back out there again, isn't it?
It is weird. I mean, this has always been a safe place, it's always been a clean place. We're regulated by the RQIA, we're classed as a private hospital. You know, our standards are extremely high in terms of cleanliness. So in terms of how we've adapted in that way, there's not much has changed. Like, we're cleaner than we were before. Like, we've always been clean. It's always been a private room situation. So in terms of that, clients have felt safe to return. And a lot of clients have said they felt safer here than they do in a local supermarket, which I can understand, because of what we do. So there are clients that still don't want to come into the city centre, which I totally understand, because there are a lot of people that are continuing to return. But I suppose in terms of the footfall thing, we're not really a footfall type of business. We are a destination business, like we've always been, by appointment only anyway. So in that way, that hasn't affected us too much, thankfully. But it's just more been about the times when people want to come. They're not popping in on their lunch break anymore like they were before. So we've had to extend our weekend hours or our late night hours or things like that. So, but that's, every business is adapting.
Yeah, well, it's been an absolute pleasure to get chatting with you and learn a little bit more about your business and how it came about and what you guys are wanting to achieve. So again, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So basically with this machine, this is the SkinCeuticals machine, and whenever you put your face into it, it shows up lots of UV damage in the skin. It can show up like scarring that's beneath the skin that you can't see on the surface. It will also tell us if you have applied products today, like SPF. It will tell us if your skin is like dry and dehydrated, or if you've got a lot of sensitivity or skin damage. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So if I get you just to pop your head inside. So I'm going to come around. So at the minute it's all dark, so I'm just going to turn a wee light on, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
So right up close I can see that you've got a little bit of congestion on your nose, so you've got some blackheads. You've got quite enlarged pores, so that can mean that your skin can be a wee bit oily. And then if we switch it to the LED, so can you see yourself in the cameras or in the little mirrors around you?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we can see that there's a lot of sun damage in the skin. So we can see all those like little freckly bits, so that is telling us that you're maybe not wearing sunscreen enough, or you're lying out in the sun or walking around in the sun quite a lot.
Yeah.
You can also see like little white sort of flakes on the skin, and that is showing the dead skin cells. That so that means that you need to be doing a wee bit more exfoliation, or maybe you need to be using like a better cleanser for a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
You can also see on the nose you've got like an orangey tinge. So that is showing us that you've got a lot of oil sitting on the surface of the skin around the end of the nose.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. Around your cheeks are showing a little bit pink as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that can show that there's some underlying inflammation in the skin.
Mm-hmm.
That could be caused from like redness in the skin due to exercise or general heat in the skin, or it could be irritation caused by products and general skin damage. But your skin is also looking quite dehydrated, so especially on the forehead you can see like very, very fine lines, almost like orange peel skin. And that shows us that deeper in the skin there's a lot of dehydration. Even though there is still like oil there, your skin is still dehydrated below the surface.
Okay.
Okay,
Mad.
so we'll go into the other room and do like a better consultation in terms of talking about your products and stuff. So if you just hop up on the bed for me,
Okay.
and we'll do a bit of an examination of your skin as
Okay.
well.
Do you want me to lie down then, or?
Yes.
Oh,
Lie
okay.
down for me.
Okay. Oh.
Initially, we would assess your skin using the SkinCeuticals scanner, and that basically just gives us a guideline as to what we're working with. And then whenever we come in here, I have a better look at your skin. I feel your skin in terms of to sort of get a sense of how much dehydration you can feel and how much oil you can feel. And then we'll talk about what you do to your skin at the minute at home. So we'll go through any products that you use and what you do to your skin morning and evening. We'll also talk a little bit about like diet and that kind of thing. Now, this mask will feel quite cold on your skin, okay?
Okay.
And I'll try my best to apply it without putting it all over your eyes and your mouth.
It is quite cold, actually.
Yeah, it is cold.
How do I look?
Maybe too up close, but it's an interesting look for you.
Thanks.
So, I am gonna pop you under the red light, okay?
Okay.
So, the red light basically stimulates the skin to produce new collagen and elastin. So it's really good for plumping the skin, and it's what we would use a lot of the time for anti-aging. But it also stimulates your skin to produce more of its own hyaluronic acid. So therefore you're getting your own natural hydration. Super hydrating for the skin. It's really good for inflammation. I am popping the light just above your face, so you're not like enclosed in at the sides.
Okay.
But if you were to sit up, you would hit your head on it, so
Okay.
just...
Noted. I've got my eyes open, but it's like, you know, whenever you look into the sun with your eyes closed?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Like you're lying on the beach.
I could be lying on a beach right now with a mojito in my hand. You know what a mojito is? Like the wee cocktail thing? Mint. Oh, so good. So, I don't know, you asked me to say it again, and I was like,
That wasn't recording.
oh, right, okay. Oh, no, I broke the illusion. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa, that's so cool. It's like, it's weird. It's like I'm wearing like a VR headset, and it's just like everything is just like when, yeah, okay, this is very cool.
We should have a little look at your skin again under the scanner.
Oh yeah,
see
yeah,
the
just
differences?
just to see the difference. Yeah.
You do actually look fresher.
Your,
Genuinely, you
no,
do
your
look
skin
fresher.
looks really, really nice and bright and hydrated.
Oh,
So
flip. Oh,
pop
I
your
can't wait
face
to
in
see.
and we'll see how
Yeah.
it's looking. So I can see already that your skin is definitely a lot more hydrated. No dead skin cells left on the surface anymore. Very, very little oil on the skin. It's looking a lot better than what it was before.
Well, thank you very much.
very
That was
welcome.
so informative.
Generally, like your skin definitely looks so much brighter, so much more hydrated.
It was an absolute pleasure to chat with you, and again, thank you so much. Like,
You're so
brilliant.
welcome.
So have a great day.
That's us now. That's all we have time for today. Thank you to Jennie and her team at Beyond Skin Clinic. That was really insightful, and my skin feels about 10 years younger.
You look 10 years younger too.
Hopefully not too young.
So if that interests you, check out their links down below. They offer a free consultation.
Guys, make sure to subscribe to all of our social channels, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. It lets us know that you guys are interested in what we're doing and helps push us forward to keep doing this, highlighting local businesses, places, people, things. So as always,
See you.
see you in the next one.